So today I want to paint a picture, a new version of solar plexus awareness in combination with interfering mind, trying to control and conquer and, you know, bring whatever certainty it has through. And it starts with mind and it stops with mind, because this is just mind gore extravaganza. We have been in mutation, and of course some people have come to see the light, and some people have come to embrace their darkness, and some people have twisted everything with everything. And if we concern any not self at the moment, because not just the solar plexus, there is frequencies to everything. There is alignedness, there is fear, there is, you know, mental version of potential centers fear. Now, which would be the awareness centers who have fears, so they need to be aware, right? In the sense of not self-mind conquering aspect, it's always thinking about what can I do, how can I manipulate these people to be of best value to me. It never even considers what could potential actual help be for the person in question. What would be good help, what would be bad help, what would be a good result of bad help, what would be a bad result of good help, and so on, and, you know, bad result of bad help and good result of good help. Or neutral results, they exist as well. What am I doing? Many things at the same time. Hello. So, the question for the mind never is, what is this experience? The questions of the mind are always, how can I be most certain that they will forever be in my whatever? I depend upon them so much. How can I potentially benefit from them best, most, whatever? Who is going to be my sacrifice for whatever not self-purpose? Now, with the current experiences of mine, I want to point out that the solar plexus, if wide open, and the mind very confused with an ego mind, I don't see. So at the moment I'm very hopeless, I'm very helpless. It's saddening, it's distraughtful for me to observe. And yet, one proper thing that I try to put out is, regardless of how deep lies of someone else flow, behave, conquer, try to manipulate the people you like around you, or try to whatever, really, to just fuck you up, because whatever they see in you they have not been granting themselves in a way. So what to do? Now I really want to point out that there is circumstances that we cannot change, that there is anticipations and hopes we have, and then there is karmas we have to fulfill, or our planets will not give us the result that we want, because that's what makes us grow. Now if we then choose to blast our frustration in some type of nasty mad hate anger onto someone who does give themselves the possibilities and opportunities that they need, self-respect, okay? Don't come to me. Just, yeah. The thing I want to bring across to point out is that mindfuckers will use any and every opportunity of whatever sort of light field frequency they see to turn it around and fucking rip you open. Because they wanna. They feel that way in their everyday life. They want you to suffer. Now you don't have to suffer. Just one thing that I'm experiencing for myself, it takes time to move in and out and slowly let it through, whatever the experience is. Now in my chart, there's lots of open centers, so I hate this angle. I don't know what is happening. Okay, can I do this maybe? Oh, that's nice. So I need to fertilize my plants, and I'm not speaking of semen, though today was full of semen speak. Every day is somewhat, but it's a personality thing nowadays, and I like that. On a good note, today I have learned about a colleague who has a cross of healing, who has given me his exact birth time, and I'm so glad that we had this chat, because now I have to first try out all these different variables before I can really know what is on the other side, and I love it so much. It's so good to me. So now I feel like I'm not bringing it to the point that I wanna, but it's the whole story that brought me here. So, yeah. I don't know. Fucking hell. Yeah. I don't wanna speak about telepathy or something, because then people will zone out and go, oh yeah, woo-woo this, woo-woo that, the astral plane, and I'm not speaking about it. I'm speaking about piercing energy that is everywhere. That if you have a solar plexus energy, whether it's temporarily defined because of your transit activation, or whether it's really because you do have it activated the whole time by your birth gifts, or whether it was wide open and now you've gotten some type of transit hijack, or you are in a working environment type of place where it's all over everywhere, and you kind of are able to move that certain energy there and that certain energy there, to dissect the information, the neutrino field. The only thing that is so important to always know is how you get out of such precarious situations for the soul, because they are. Because fucking hate of a fucking defined, identified person is so gross. It's like the grossest thing I've ever experienced. And you know, I had my not self G mom. So yet she kind of had some agenda for loving me, which is extremely interesting to see how that behaved. Now, not to blame anybody, right? An agenda doesn't have to be all negative. It just doesn't. But the proper way in communing is and will always be through strategy and authority. Why? Because you get what you get, because you get what your planets are designing for you to experience, where you can always be secure and self-loving, where you can be stable and rigid, and you don't have to pull and pluck and this and that by somebody else who is similar to you. And it's like, so that cross of healing guy, at first he was all right, when and he nowadays still is, and I was kind of showing him, well, that is a grounded approach. And we did have a chat today about my former drug addiction and about his alcoholism, who was former. So we kind of agreed that both of us wanted to die, and yeah, then we kind of gotten into the stories of the language of Yiddish here and there. And the mad thing is that within the mechanical harmony, which is not actually happening because there's mind, right? There is harmony by mechanics. Within that, I am being observed. I am being obsessed about. Now, I believe it was, I might be telling shit right now, so please do look it up yourself. Now, in my mind, it would make sense that the person who is mad obsessive about me, about what I'm doing, about how I'm this, how I'm that, how while all the other things are theirs, and tries to interfere with my everything, with my communion with people, with my this, with my that. It's like, wow, this is really painful. So they filter me mechanically, and they know exactly where, what, when, how to really make me hate myself, to really bring me down. And meanwhile, to me, they don't speak one word. It's like, wow, you are such an embarrassing person. It's crazy. For consciousness, you have unsubscribed. I don't know. No, just, did I? I am not sure. I believe not. So yeah, well, fuck. Nice. Not so nice. So yeah. There is the only thing that helps navigating some such things, situations, that is called strategy and authority. It's like, you can't not navigate your way with mind, by more mind. It will not help. It will not sustain. And if it's correct to unsustain, then you die. You die fulfilled in that sense. Just because you had your life, your body is saying, okay, you know what, fine, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. And in a way that is very beautiful, as much as it is still to point out worthy. That identity will never make, mind identity will never make of anything that works. Just doesn't. Mental approach to gray states and the dreamwave programming and the being alive identification. It's just so bad. It's like, wow, you really want to be harmful? Okay, I'll let you process that over there. I'll be myself over here. I have nothing lost in your courtroom, as I have recently read. And it's fine. I'm not gonna change you. You're not gonna change without trying to rampage all over the place, trying to pin your pointy thing for the killing trigger all over the people. It's like, man, just go to jail, become sober, and don't have your family haunt anybody if you do. Like, come on, surrender! Surrender! Oh my god. So yeah, people are mad fucked up. And the solar plexus mind, yeah, the mental distortion of the solar plexus. You know, if you're undefined and you're becoming defined by some channel that is dominant to you, in the solar plexus I'm talking, it's like you know that you can only watch the person process their emotions in their whatever form. They might question themselves, they might be sad, they might be horny, and then they have the clue. Someone else might be angry, might become hungry, and then might need to take a nap over the course of 5 days or longer or less, you know. It's a wave, it's solar plexus. You have different tidal shifts, right? Now the thing to contemplate this, if you are solar plexus undefined, you have a gate there. Now your processing is still there. You just get to have it in your whatever way, shape or form, and it's not fixed. Like for somebody else who has the dominant channel, who has a completely different solar plexus channel that has nothing to do with the channel you have, and might even, if I can say so myself, not care about your process. Okay? So you might just be drifting along, noticing over there's a wave, and I over here have one tiny little spark of this. So, okay, let's have this noted. See when the wave continues, or if it continues not, or if the clarity has settled that, yeah, I'm gonna do this. By the way, today I've gotten a very good message. I've been told that I'm gonna get my fixed employment, that it absolutely is already through, that it looks like it's already been processed, and that we're all very happy. there's so much hate and anger that was stuck in me, that was really, fuck, I need to rip something apart. That just, oh my god, I'm relieved. I don't need to rip anything apart. I'm glad. You know? Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right there. You know, and you keep it in yourself because that's the way you process things. Undefined. Not going on a rampage because you feel like it every other day. Because in the beginning, I'm assuming, for most people, it is very intense to finally have come to, oh, you know what, I have emotions, they just are processed in a very different way from other people. Now they look at me funny, but they are valid. Ah, my god, it actually works, it's just different from somebody else. Holy shit, motherfuckers. Yeah, so suddenly I have the Yoasobi theme in my head. It's crazy. I have no clue what the fuck is happening. So yeah, we are each different. Ah yeah, that's where I wanted to go. The solar plexus mind, the place of if you have a wide open center, and I'm speaking from my ego here, I know that I can, if I'm mentally identified, to hold something in my ego to prove that I'm worthy. Oh my god, I cannot prove myself. I can feel it, right? Like my ego is dropping or something. Like some energy is dropping. Now, that doesn't make for the how am I gonna turn this to the solar plexus? I have to start at the ego. I cannot not start at the ego because that's my center. That's how I can portray it in a physical, visual, I hope visual form. In a charade, in a charade, in a pantomime maybe. Pantomime with words. Oh my god. Catastrophe. So, let me hold my ego real quick. I don't know why I said that, but there was an interesting inspiration here. So, if this is my ego or my ajna, okay, it can let through things in a healthy state. It can be inspired and not get caught up in, it's wide open, right? My ajna is wide open. And if it does, I can assume that I will never be able to fulfill this inspiration. Unless it's correct. So, what does it make correct? For me, it's the sacral I want to lean into this. I want to do this. I want to see this. I want to experience this. And oh my god. Wow, the relief of having done this, the inspiration, the creativity, it's so free, it's so flowy, it's so, yay, it's warm a bit because it's warm outside and my head is warm, yay, oh my god, this is so good. Now I could also try to fucking clench my inspiration, yes, this is the one thing, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it, fuck, I can't make it, I will make it, you know? All this nasty mindfuck. Now this to me it's completely irrelevant how it looks, but from a comfiness place, because this is actually very comfy bun. Now, what I wanted to say is I'm gonna prove, and now I'm gonna be fucking devastated. It looks like shit. There's things pointing out. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm looking like a 5-year-old who cannot do shit. Okay, well, let me try again. I will do this. I will make it. Oh my god, you get the gist, right? So, now it's getting worse, right? Because it's not the place where my authority said, yes. Now this might be some abstract art. And I would appreciate this on a runway, I guess. Yet, the thing is, if we now think about emotions, if we think about the clarity of the solar plexus, if we contemplate what it does, the solar plexus is a motor and it's an awareness center. Now, the motor part comes either from the root to the solar plexus or from the ego down to the solar plexus, or it's connected to the manifestor channels. My God, to the throat. Thank you very much. Oh, also there's one sacral solar plexus channel. So there's motors attached to the solar plexus. Now the manifestor, that's where it gets kind of tricky, because to me, a manifestor takes the awareness of his channel or her channel, goes, this is what I am feeling, what I'm experiencing to be true, the awareness. Looks into the other, sees what is on the other end. Now they don't know how that looking impacts the other end, but, and I'm not speaking of the channel, just the other form opposing them. Now they see. They don't know what the impact by them looking is on the other end, but what they can't tell is that they see precisely whether what the other end holds, do they want to invest their energy in? Do they become inspired to, regardless of 49% no and 51% yes, they want to actually pursue this? Or the other way around, right? Now, what happens if that is distorted? There's a distorted field, there's a, I'm not sure, maybe I should, oh my God, I have to look, right? There's unclarity, there's not weighted enough for this, there's that, there's, maybe there's shyness, maybe there's heretic type of paranoia, it's called. Thank you very much. Wherever that came from. What else? Yeah. Then you think about the field that those individual clear and clean centers in their healthy state, defined centers in their healthy state, undefined centers in their healthy state produce. They produce a clear wave of processed awareness. Okay? They also produce a certain integrity within, not certain, a unique, clear integrity to be motivated, to move, not to be motivated. Oh my God, this is a little, my mind is fucked up. It's interfering a bit. It's said, oh my God, I don't know. Okay, I believe that this is a thing that can be true. Now I don't have any proof, nor will I prove it. I can be what it is to me. So I'm telling you that this is my belief. This is not 100% certainty of my, because no. It's just how I experience the life at the moment. And I believe it will be in the future. I don't know how far from now, how long from now. So if you think about being stuck, being incorrect, whatever the definition, right? I believe, to me, the picture is very painted clearly, and in my inner vision, whatever, I am contemplating the music video of Tool, right? Invincible, or no, not Invincible. Vicarious, where it's like this I fly body eye form kind of thing, crawls into the body, and then it experiences all this matrix, this form, this faces, this whatever, and meets itself over and over and smaller again. Now, to me, this video screams fascia, right? This is what to me is screaming fascia, and I don't have any proof, but yeah. Again, I'm not gonna prove it, it's just what it makes to me. Yeah, I have said that. So, undefined way of speaking. Yeah, whatever. Nervous, I'm speaking lots. Okay, so just a little note for me. Today I was also told that I'm usually so unsilent. There was a story made up about me, and yeah, essentially I was sitting up straight, and that was wrong. In the person receiving this, it was wrong. She spoke to me. Is something wrong? And I said, no. Just because. And she said, you're so silent. And I said, yeah, that's status quo. That's normal. That's the baseline. Silent and quiet. Learn something from it or not, I don't care. Now the people around thought it would do you some good too. And then she was like, are you sick? And I said, no, I'm just a gray mouse or something. Because she was really bitchy and really sticky, wibey. So it's going to go there to the fascia again, to the solar plexus, to the wide open solar plexus. Fun experiences. Now, I was this bitchy, and I was bitching back. Just because I had enough. I've been watching this for so long that I have no clue. I have no clue why she does this. I don't care about her. And quite frankly, I just had enough. I was like, yeah, you stop right here. Cause no. What the fuck? Okay? Thank you very much. Now, I need to lay low. I need to... For the people who have to experience their success in a safe way, I have to lay low for them. To let them do their magic, right? It's a communal thing. I can only do my magic interdependently with them, and they can only do their magic interdependently with me, and that is fine. We love each other. It's clear, it's clean. For the most part. Yeah, silence is good. Now, what does that tell us? This story, she was really flustered. How dare she? She's just thrown back what I've thrown at her, and now she sat there like a 3, 4, 5-year-old contemplating what the fuck am I going to do? What am I how am I getting myself out of this childish bitchery? And I'm like, yeah, I'll leave, right? I went after my job again, so that's good. Now, with solar plexus, it's really interesting with wide open solar plexus. It's really interesting because it's not just that one wide open where I'm being pointed at like I'm such a horrible person all the time, but there's a different wide open solar plexus who has the 35 connecting to my 36, who's absolutely astounded how much I have held space, and who has gotten some type of grip through my presence in his life. Recently there was a dog with his name, with his speak name, with his friendly name, like a sweetened version of his name, in the newspapers, and it's so lovely, because when I first met most of them, they all had fouling teeth, and you could see it, and I was having my discipline down for brushing my fucking teeth, because no, I've lost, with up to now, 27, I've lost about 4 to 5 teeth, which are still, the outside is still here, just the filling is a different one now, which is I'm mourning that. I'm very saddened about my actions and behaviors I did. Now, that's a healthy impact of an undefined solar plexus to a wide open solar plexus who has such a sensitivity, regardless of whether they're energetic, rigid, or sensitive by the triangular cognitive trajectory. Oh my god, cognition. My mind is swirling a bit. So what is it? Yeah. I would assume that the wide open solar plexus is very, first of all, has big potential to be fucking clean, to just let everything through. And I believe that this dude did that, though he had his own cognitive protection up for other solar plexus defined people who were really fucking awful in their experience so far, and have also some type of fucked upness that they recently have been confronted with. I hope they're well in their vacation. There's 3 flies down there. I could just smack them in one go. Yesterday, I think I killed 50 flies. I really think I did. Wow, only one. How dare you? Oh, who is she? You know, one thing that I really don't like is insects in the house. Yeah, well, what a pleasure to live near sheep. Yeah, it is what it is. So, what the solar plexus holds wide open is a capacity to... Now, the defined solar plexus holds the capacity to influence, right? The definition influences. The wide openness has the capacity to distort, to amplify, or to let everything through, don't care, or to, in my experience with said distraught person, has the capacity to take in things, like with my ego proving, taking in things, I'm gonna prove myself that I have hot air in my mind, because no, I don't have a defined way of proving myself. Fuck it, I don't. Okay, thank you very much. Who has kind of clenched their solar plexus so much that it's like a splurt of information, of neutrino, I don't know, neutrino garbage maybe. Who knows, you know? It can't be anything. It could be real, true, lovely, nice things. It could be biggest bullshit ever. We don't know. Okay? I cannot prove it. It's neutrinos. No camera can barely any camera can picture neutrinos, so we're gonna work with intuition here. I'm sacral intuitive, so whatever. Sorry if this is not the video for you, it's just so fucking interesting to me. So yeah, they can sort of kind of try and provide some distorted version of solar plexus emoting or solar plexus clarity, or obviously no clarity, because that's also something that they take in. And if they don't let it through, like a normal, like a correct undefinition place, like any correct undefinition place, let it through. Don't identify with it. Don't think you're fixed now because you have this person over there with you in this moment. Because that's what it is. Sorry to disappoint you, mother. Not a phase, ma. 7 undefined centers. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah. For me, at least. Yeah, fly out if you wanna leave. Just don't stay here. Go. Goodbye. I have to do my washing. And I believe I'm really loud. I'm also a little hyper par. So yeah. The other thing is, if there is this mental approach to people and they want to know, right? In a way, they do want to know what is the healthy state of this. I've forgotten my healthy state because I've been drinking, I've been almost killing people, I've been fucking, and I've been doing all these things in the wrong direction or manner, capacity, behavior, I want to say, but that's a G. Well, there's gates of archetypes, behaviors, right? Oh, that is fine. Yeah. In a way, there is lots of potential to be a fucking nuisance for others. There is so much ugliness in the world, which is because of those who think they have their emotions down. It's like, wow, you don't even know yourself, so why should you know anybody else? And come on, how can you twist yourself with me if that's... What? What do you even remember of yourself? It's very pitiful. To me. To me, I have big... not sorrow, but like... yeah. I don't know. Say a bit of a passion for... for despair. That's... it can be correct, right? It's just... I don't know. Anyways, not to point away from me, to point more to the solar plexus again. There's big capacity for making people go nuts for you, about you. And if you then have the mind trying to bring across a certain agenda or information or a knowledge or I don't know. I don't know. A concept maybe. That a manipulation, that like war information portrayal of some enemy that has some type of power. We need this, that, and the other thing to come together and fight this bitch. And it's like, at first I was really left alone for months. Now people have asked me, slowly and surely and disciplinedly too. There have been lots of changes, which I'm just glad that people do want their freedom. They really do appreciate their whatever I have defined and they don't have defined, to meet something clear. Whatever I don't have defined, I appreciate to meet their clarity. Whatever their wide open clarity and my wide open clarity comes to, it's like beautiful. And the most incredible or say profound transformation that I have observed is when people come to gates and different line values. And I was thinking about this only recently, or say the clarity only came to me recently. Well, maybe in the process of today, because I have recently learned that in the profile video of Lavina Archers on YouTube, there is I have forgotten, wait, let me look this up. So there's the 1-3, there's the 1-4, the 2-4, the 2-5, the 3-5, the 3-6. Those which are all investigative, individual, prominent gate profiles. Then there's the 4-6, which has the channel thing. Then there's the 4-1, which is the juxtaposition person. And then there's the transference. Fucking hell. Transpersonal karmic people, who are the 5-1s, 5-2s, 6-2s, and 6-3s, who have the 6-2s have the circuitry, and I believe the 5-1, 5-2, and 6-3 might have channel. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie here, I have no clue. Well, they have a value. And within the realm of I think they have channel value, but their karma is transpersonal, and mine is personal, but I have transpersonal lines in my profile, and I have the channel. So, sight, in a way, a filtering system, and that people have really learned that there's different lines, and that bitch who was trying to bitch at me today was really surprised to see me bitch back. To see me go, you don't want to fight with me. Because I see you. You might not understand me, but you clearly are asking for me to point it out to you. Now, as this cloggedness has subsided our chat, we wanna remember, I do remember right now, that whatever the undefined centers hold is something that is essentially spacious. It is essentially freedom. And if the mind is involved, you can imagine that there is clogged fascia, that there is unhealth if it goes on for a very long time. And for me, it's very hard to slide under them, because I have inner vision cognition. It's like for most of my life, I'm content to just close my eyes, to sit about, to hear, to feel, it's like I'm really, really sensitive in that sense. that most people face when I close my eyes and I'm really there, or when I look and I appear to be extremely zoned out. It's like they are receiving issues with their mind, like, how is she behaving? That's not how she should behave. And the truth of the matter is, there is space. There is ultimate cognitive, experiential space. And there is wisdom coming out of me that has, I don't know, is there, right? It is there. It's just not that I'm conscious about it being there every second of the day. It isn't. It's normal. And for people who are conditioned to keep their eyes open, to have outer vision, it's like, yeah, well, there's only one cognition that is called outer vision. The other one is inner vision. And then there's nervous or calm. Then there is sounds. Then there is touch. There is frequency. There is, smell. There is one other. Oh my god, I have no clue. Hot and cold food. Lost the track. Now, that's fine, I guess. We'll talk about it later. Usually when I have a cliffhanger like that, it's like, we'll talk about it later. I've noticed that. And I don't know, in the sense of if you really let somebody be, there is automatic space, and if you don't, then there is all kinds of solar plexus mishaps. There's all kinds of filtering of unfortunate, ugly, and so destroying frequencies of peace. The frequencies that are there to destroy peace or to test peace. And since the people who decide with mind really do not like to have anything to do with real peace, because then they'd have to go all the way around back and where they started to fuck themselves up. They'd have to regenerate that. And it's a long way. Because we fucked up once, well, we gotta fuck up twice because we're so certain we gotta prove ourselves. Fuck, we don't know shit and we don't trust that not knowing. So yeah, essentially with solar plexus awareness, it's very much you either let it be, watch it, observe it, become clear or not, eventually. Regardless where you start, whether it's defined, undefined, wide open. And you just become wise. If you are fake as fuck, well, people are gonna notice that you're fake as fuck. And one other thing that I want to point out is, if you go about telling people that somebody else is fake as fuck, they will notice. Because genuine frequency is genuine frequency. There is genuine not knowing, there's genuine hate, there's genuine love, there's genuine everything. Every single thing. It's lovely. You don't have to go about looking all, I'm experiencing this emotion, I'm 100% certain. If you really experience the emotion, it takes lots. Fucking, well, to me, every time when I'm happy, when I'm really happy, it's like my mind automatically tries to pretend we are not happy, we're not happy, this is dangerous. It's bad. And slowly but surely I can be really happy. Just
Genuine amusement is not a problem. Genuine sadness, neither. Genuine anger, we get a little Humpty Dumpty. Like, oh my god, what edge of wall is this? Because we are helpless and incompetent and we have rage. And when it's happy, it's like, wow, we really need to be bitter or something. We cannot be happy. And yeah, that's part of my life. That's what I deal with. For now, I believe it's getting better. I believe every day I'm turning a little more into my suspicious self, and on the other hand, it's really, most things can pass me through, which is nice. It's lovely. I'm so glad. Oh my god. And then there's, when it comes to real actual desire in the gates, it's like, whoa, you can really feel the pleasure of seeing somebody. And I don't know. To feel the warmth and the smittenness and the, well, yeah. Proper lovely tease feelings, imaginations. It's, something true, something alive. And then again, there is no proof, so we can just let it go. Unless it's really there and to be processed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling this. So, to wait it out. Something very important. Something very impactful. And sometimes, if you have wide open experiences, for me, when it was the 37 that was defined so much, I was watching myself do all these things. It was like I was inspired to make money and to pleasurably make money. Like my sacral was going, It's nice. Now, of course, the transit ended and I had to let it go, right? And that was the most interesting part, because I had those hunches where I was like, yeah, we have to take out the money now. And of course we didn't, because we have investigative nature and trial and error nature. And we learned that, wow, 2 days after the transit ended, people checked their money out. So instead of gaining, what was it, 200 something bucks, we gained 96 or something. It was bad. Which, it's not bad if you think that we had plus 93. Just something to observe. And so is it with being wide open in the wave. And the actual wisdom that is there, that can emerge. It's not just there, it can emerge. If you follow your strategy and authority, that is something that when I was a child, it looked like it was something so, I want to say peculiar, but like fragile. To experience that out in the wild, it was like, wow, I've experienced these things. Wow, so good. It's true signature, and then it's gone because somebody is like, wait, what are you so on about, right? Well, it's nice to experience through expression. That's all I can say. And yeah. So for the last few seconds of this video, I'm gonna tell you to be wise about yourself. To be wise, to not fuck about with your mind, make decisions with your mind. Don't do it. Wait. Huh? Do something pleasurable. Give your mind a cookie. You know how exhausting it is for the mind to retrain, to wait? Give yourself a cookie. Give your mind a cookie. And then wait, experience, see. Hey? Become stronger in the sense of don't bullshit yourself and you'll be grounded. Don't try to rush after every little golden light you see. I don't know. Maybe it's not golden, I have no clue. It's just a term. Now I know I'm gonna have to get myself some bedside tables, and I don't know where from yet, but it's annoying to me because that one that I had, it's trash. Because it is. It's losing a foot. And I have resurrected it from the dead approximately 6 times this year alone. It's like, wow, this thing is destroyed. Look at it. Look. It has... Ta-da! Yeah, that's what it does now. So yeah. I hope this helps in realizing that there is power in being in communion with people, that there is clarity with waiting, that there is, well, that is potential clarity that can emerge when you wait, that there is love when you let somebody else be, that there is love when you let yourself be, that there is incredible types of freedom to be experienced because we are alive. And yeah, incredible awarenesses too. But we know how it stands about awareness and about correctness and about real clarity. So again, I'm pointing out the story to make you maybe not give up, have a bit of hope, or maybe feel guilty if you didn't become yourself. Feel guilty if you want to fuck up somebody else's life. Come on, I don't know. There's guilt motivation where people need to see something and go like, oh my god, I would feel guilty if this was happening in front of me, and I gotta help them. Or not. We don't know. So, goodbye.